How have you applied those takeaways through your life since that?
Yeah. Yep. I could describe a lot of it as well as because you're getting screamed at as well from time to time. So for me, it's like having toddlers that are just screaming at you. But then,
I was waiting for that.
yeah. So it's like, okay, keep calm. What are we gonna do? Take lead. All right. What are we doing to do next? How are we gonna make this better? How can we make this stop?
Wow. It does sound like a lot of parenting. Great parenting advice in there on the being thrust into a situation where you're always tired, in a little bit of pain. You don't really know what you're doing, but you're held responsible for absolutely everything, including the things that weren't your fault,
Yeah, a lot of problem solving.
right? A lot.
Yeah.
All
I
right. So
do
let
re I do recommend that course though. Um, if I w like, for people that ever wanted to test themselves, in that way.
So I'm guessing that probably wasn't the first time in your life that you really tested yourself. I think you probably had a history of testing yourself doing, really strange and weird stuff before that as well. Is that fair? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
That's one
trying
of
to think
the
back.
I think we've talked about this a couple of times. The similarities of growing up in Newman to me living in Wickham and Karratha, and how many stupid things that we do that are just, oh, there's nothing else to do. Let's make it exciting. And then often involve dirt bikes.
Dirt bikes, cars.
Cars on tracks that cars don't belong, cars at angles that don't seem, well, definitely not safe, and sometimes don't feel physically possible either, but they happen.
That happen, yep, yep. Is that, a lot of random stuff. I don't know. I think there is a lot of lessons there as a parent as well that I would take from that.
hmm
Just what I would do with my kids is just to always keep them busy. I think a lot of that stuff happens when you're just bored, right? You're doing bored and then a lot of stupid shit happens.
hmm
Uh, so it's just keep them occupied, keep them doing something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just find something they enjoy and keep them busy with it.
That kind of sounds like men at any age of life, doesn't it? Actually, that just sounds like
Yeah.
people throughout the whole
People,
spectrum of life. Find
yeah.
something you love and then just get busy doing that thing that you love.
Yeah. Particularly in the teenage, younger years as well, when they're
hmm
still growing, maturing as well. As an adult, you probably become more self aware.
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
I hope so.
I've met a few people that I don't think they're ever going to become self-aware, and they're interesting to deal with and talk to. But I think, generally speaking, by your 30s, you know who you are and know how you got there,
For sure.
or at
For
least
sure.
have a fair idea,
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you learn from a lot of mistakes.
right? Well, if you're
Yeah.
still alive, then you've learned enough, right? Like, like let's face it, some of the stuff that we've talked about that we've done in the past, like we lived through it.
Mm. We lived through it. Yep. Yep. A
Thought
couple
we are
close
pretty
calls.
thought we were pretty cool doing it at the time. Realized
Yeah.
10 years later that was dumb.
That was dumb.
But fortunately, I was very skillful and athletic, and my balance was good.
Yeah. And then now my kids are going to go through that phase and just hopefully don't do too much of a dumb thing.